How to make a Twitter profile to attract new customers for salons, spas, and barbers.
Hey, this is Jon-David with a Twitter 101 class, if you will, for salons, spas, barbers, and anybody really on Twitter. And I'm going to talk a little bit about your profile today, and then anything else we'll talk about uncovering Periscopes. And this is a great class today. It's really short, a little 5-minute or thing, and I think you're going to get a lot out of it. So the number one thing I want to tell you is don't copy salons, spas, barbershops, or not even the industry people in the industry. Don't copy their Twitter profiles. Thanks for the hearts. And there's a reason, is because 80 to 90% of the salons and spas and barbershops are doing Twitter wrong. They're not making clients. They're not converting being on Twitter into new clients. They're not changing the way they're doing things because they're probably signed on to Twitter and they're following their profile and following the way other people tweet in the industry. But who should you be copying as far as a profile? You should be copying marketers, and you want to become a marketer on Twitter. Let me tell you why. You want to be marketing on Twitter, causing relationship, which causes conversion, which is people paying you for your services in your salon, spa, or barbershop. So number one, don't copy in any shape or form salons, spas, barbershops, or even the big brands, because they have a different agenda than you do. They don't want clients to come in the salon. They just want to market to you. And if you're on Twitter as a salon or spa and you want to market to people and just advertise, this is not your realm. Twitter is a conversation. Twitter is a party that is ongoing. So that's what you want to do. Really engage, and then you can invite people to your salon, spa, or barbershop. So change the header, or make sure you have a good header that is clear. That's that big picture above your Twitter profile. It should encapsulate or make a feeling tone of what your salon or spa or barbershop or business is. It can have a heading, "We do great hair," with a maybe a black bold background, something really interesting that catches the eye. Do not waste this space up here and have nothing. It is super important. A header on Twitter really gets people to follow you, and that's what you want. You want hundreds and thousands of followers so you can have a big community in which somebody can retweet your product or your information or your URL or your pictures that you put on Twitter. You want to tweet them right into their tens of thousands. You can make a header at canva.com. They make great headers. You can upload a picture of a salon or spa that costs $1 there, and then you can put your logo on there. Your logo transparency hopefully has a transparent background. It goes right on there, pink, and then you just upload it to header. Your Twitter picture, we know as marketers that if you have a face there, so if you're a salon and you put your face in there, we know your face is going to get more followers than if you had a logo. And most salons and spas and barbershops don't have a great logo that will actually be very good for this. If you do, great. A lot of people do it. It is probably better, though, if you have a picture. So if you're one tweeter for your salon, spa, or barbershop, and that's one person, go ahead and put your picture there. They know you're marketing and you're going to be the voice for your salon, okay? So that's a suggestion. Just try it. See how many followers you get in a week. Also, your name goes under your picture, of course, and your Twitter handle. And guess what? Your bio is not where you put your phone number. It is not where you put your address. It is not where you put anything but your keywords where people search for you. So if you're a salon, barbershop, spa, and I'm a customer and I'm on Twitter, I will put in Chicago, best hairdresser, or new colorist, or massage therapist, Chicago, and all the Twitter profiles, all the people who match that profile will come up, and I can follow them and then find you. And guess what? I will find you and call you through your website, and your website should be linked down here. And everybody should have a website now. There's no excuses anymore. Even if you're a mobile stylist or a salon suite stylist, or you are a technician that rents a booth, you should now have your own separate website, even with if you're in a salon. So you need to claim that name, and you need to claim that website right away, even if you haven't built your website yet. This legitimizes you, and when I'm looking at somebody to follow, this is what I'm going to look at. And you want me to follow you because if we get in a conversation or you talk to me on Twitter, I'm going to talk back to you, and I'm going to build a relationship. And anytime you say, hey, can you retweet this to your 10,000 followers, I would say, sure, not a problem. And just that simple building of a relationship on Twitter is what it's all about.